I have my cat all up my chest right now. All up to my head. Purring up a storm. Oh shit, I got no way of navigating. Gotta love giving cats their kisses. Hello, hello. And I'm alone. Pawing in my hair. What the fuck are you doing, kitty? I'm just spinning around in circles. There's nobody coming. How long I've been streaming? I've been streaming for nearly 20 minutes. Why hasn't nobody fucking arrived yet? My cat is enjoying this. I'm just giving him pets. Oh, hello, baby. Drop the controller. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Emily? I was like, who's that child over there? That is you.
Foreboding sign. A slow simmer of flame. Stir fry over more seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before
Beneath the water. endless abyss!
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before bed?
Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all!
Emotion.
Stop! Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss!
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before bed?
Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all!
Hello, I've been streaming for nearly 30 minutes and I've been all alone just wandering around Amphoreus like when the fuck is anyone
Since you're
gonna
already
show
here,
up?
why not have a meal before bed?
Yep,
Beneath
my
the
pride and
waters
joy.
lies an endless abyss!
Since you're already here,
Previously
why not have a
Gwynaifin
meal
had
before bed?
Time to say
Judge's
bye.
spot,
Boom.
but I was like, as soon as I got him, I was like, replace.
I'll crush them all!
It's okay. I had like a face for a cat anyway. Literally on my face.
Emotion. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before bed?
Woo! I'm just farming through the relics.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss!
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before bed?
Wanna know something funny?
Time to say bye.
You're finishing story class now.
Boom.
I'm still at the point after meeting today, so
I'll crush them all!
mighty. I'm still gonna say midday.
You're seasoned. Since you're already here, why not have a meal
That
before bed?
mowing at me?
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss!
Well, I'm surprised Ash
Since you're already here,
first
why not
one
have a meal before
show up.
Time to say bye.
But we had a pretty long stream earlier today, so balance itself out.
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all!
And I have like the goal thing where like I try to have more subscribers than I do videos. So I have like 154 subs and I've made 144 vids. And I just realized earlier that having my stream getting cut off and on during my art stream, I ended up making 5 new videos and I'm like, oh no. Yeah. Yay, 5 new vids. Yay, I have to try and get 5 more subs to counteract that. Yay. Moving on to farm arc starts now. Let's go. Claim. Come with me and you'll be in a world of no imagination. Alright. Let's go back to the challenge. Ooh. I'm taking a scenic route. Don't mind me. Oh. Oh, hello.
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the two beasts. Welcome to Akama.
These enemies aren't moving.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorus?
Once I'm done with story, I'm gonna play Persona 3 Reload. Still haven't finished it. Same. I literally only just unlocked, like, I just went to Tartarus once and I was like, okay, end stream today guys, we'll be back again another time. That was over a year ago now.
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akuma needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikator's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
Servant of Thanatos.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
I wonder if she'll have that effect when we play her, like we walk and just leaves a trail of flowers. For the whole game with DLC and haven't touched it, Persona 3 didn't deserve that, yeah. I know that feeling.
Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead.
I got like the super duper ultimate version of Persona 3, which costs a lot of money. I'm a big Persona fan.
Akama, Chrysos heirs.
Like, I'm on my 3rd playthrough of Persona 5.
We live by loyalty.
Over 300 hours. Hey.
While you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the
Like-
words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness?
Like, the only Pokemon game I've ever finished was Pokemon Y. I got Pokemon Omega Ruby after, and I stopped playing it because I accidentally killed the legendary. It had a status effect. I think it was like either burn or poison. I can't remember, but he was dying and he refused to get in the ball, so Path died, and I was locked out. I couldn't try again. I can't remember exactly, but something was preventing me. So I stopped playing that because I was frustrated. And then I got Pokemon Sword. No, got Pokemon Legends Arceus. No, Pokemon Sword. I got Pokemon Sword first. Played a little bit of it. I got to the water gym. Stopped. Then I got Pokemon Legends Arceus. Fun game, but I'm still in the Obsidian Fields. I'm like, I want to catch all the Pokemon here and finish all the quests here first before I go any further. I spent ages trying to get that bigger Float Soul Pokemon, but haven't been able to. And then Pokemon Violet, I've only defeated the first gym, and I just mostly spent my time wandering around catching shinies that I come across. I got quite a few shinies, and I spent like a good battle time trying to get a specific shiny but failing, and end up getting different shinies instead. And I'm like, somehow I came across a shiny Jigglypuff and Igglypuff, and I was able to discern it was a shiny. Oh, lucky! I'm trying to find a shiny Eevee on Pokemon Legends Arceus, but Eevee is just so hard. They just so few to spawn in Obsidian Fields, and they just keep running away from me. Yeah. What else? Yeah. Oh, I got Pokemon White, no, Pokemon Black and Pokemon White 2. I haven't touched Pokemon White 2 yet, but I have played a bit of Pokemon Black, doing a Nuzlocke on it. I got to Unova City, and I stopped, and it's been a long time now since I played that. I think that's all the Pokemon games. And I got Persona, like we mentioned before, I got Persona 3 Reloaded, started that, haven't finished it, haven't even fought the first boss yet. I got Persona 4, still in the beginner phase with all the talking. Yep. I got Shin Megami Tensei 5. Just left the Demon Realm to that super fancy headquarters thing, but that's about it. I stopped there. Then I got the old version of Persona 3. Haven't touched that yet. I got Elden Ring. I haven't finished it. Bloodborne. Haven't finished it. Dark Souls. Haven't finished it. I got Animal Crossing that I only played for one day. What else? I still haven't finished Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna look at my games on my screen. Metaphor Fantasia, which I started a couple months back. Loved it. Only defeated the first boss. I want to go back to it. 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. That's another really good game made by Metaphor and Aegis Rim are made by Atlas. Haven't finished Aegis 13 Sentinels yet. I got Black Myth Wukong. Still haven't finished it. How many games I buy and don't touch or don't finish? The woes. Hollow Knight. Still haven't finished. I got Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I haven't finished, and after I finish that, I need to play Spider-Man 2. I got Subnautica I still haven't finished. I got Uncharted I still haven't finished. Check. Just realized I'm on my different PlayStation account, so I don't have access to all of my games, but I can do that on my phone. I have No Man's Sky I haven't finished. I have Power World still haven't finished. Code Rise I haven't finished. Until Then I haven't finished. Super DC Villains Lego haven't finished. Saints Row haven't finished. Sea of Thieves haven't barely played. Hi-Fi Rush haven't finished. Demon Souls haven't finished. Final Fantasy VII the Rebirth haven't finished. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink haven't finished. Like a Dragon haven't finished. Haven't even played it yet. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII haven't finished. Trails of Cold Steel haven't even touched. Final Fantasy 16. No, yeah, 16 I haven't finished. Judgment haven't touched. Yakuza 6 haven't finished. I haven't touched. Other Like a Dragon haven't touched. Saints Row the Third, haven't touched. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, haven't finished. Baldur's Gate, haven't finished. Xuan 7, haven't finished. Tales of Arise, haven't finished. Scarlet Nexus, haven't finished. Soul Hackers 2, haven't even touched yet. Hogwarts Legacy, haven't finished. Sword and Fairy Together Forever, haven't finished. Kingdom Hearts 3, haven't finished. Kingdom Hearts 2, haven't finished. Dying Light 2, haven't finished. Ghost of Tsushima, haven't finished. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, haven't finished. The Witcher Wild Hunt 3, haven't touched. Gold Eater 3, haven't finished. Yakuza 0, haven't finished. Cuphead, haven't finished. Mirror's Edge, haven't finished. Hitman, haven't finished. Saints Row 4, haven't finished, but I got pretty far in with it. I have a lot of games, and that's on my PlayStation alone. If I brought up my Switch, if I had my Switch on me, which I don't, it's upstairs, I have loads more games on there, and most of it are Otome games. Because I have kind of a fascination in Otome games, but not the patience to play them. But I keep buying more. Yeah, I have a lot of games. Like, I can literally only, like, all the games I finish, I can count my hands. Pokemon Y, I have finished. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2, I have finished. Kingdom Hearts 1, I have finished. Persona 5, I have finished. Like, I'm close to finishing Stardew Valley. I finished the community center for the first time a few weeks ago, but I haven't completely finished it, if you know what I mean. What other games have I finished? Let me think. Lego Batman and Lego Star Wars, I think? I played that a lot as a kid and I think I finished it. Because I remember being able to just switch out characters whoever I wanted and being wondering like, what the fuck do I do now? I guess that could count. Hades! I finished Hades. Kinda. There's still a lot of extra endgame content I haven't finished yet, and I still haven't finished wooing Thanatos. But I finished the main story on that. What else have I finished? I finished the ping pong game. I got 100 hits continuous. That's like my biggest achievement as a kid. I was so proud. It's really hard to think of what games you've actually finished when you have so many games that you haven't. Do you have any games you finished? I'm just still trying to think. But just hope you don't drop it like you did the rest, lol. Yes, well, with my PlayStation 5, I can keep up, and I got a new iPad, so I can also keep up with Honkai Starrail. So long as I don't get burnt out, and I have the means to continue playing the game, I most likely won't. Because I'm still keeping up with the whole contents and stuff. It's really hard trying to think. All I think about is like I'm just remembering like all the old games I used to play and I haven't touched since. I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. Can I play it again? Do I still have it? Question mark, question mark. Have you ever had that one game that you really wanted to play, but every time you go on it, you were like, what the fuck do I do? How do I play this game? I am so confused. And then you stop playing it, and then you come back and like, okay, I'm going to understand how to play this game this time, but then you continue to not understand how it fucking works. Because there's this Nintendo DS game called Sims Pets, Vets, or something like that. It's a Sims game where you are a vet who takes care of pets. But you also have to make sure that you stay alive at the same time. And it's so fucking confusing because I struggle to even cook a single egg because I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't know how to cook this, and I just end up burning the thing, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? But yeah. Why is it so hard to finish things first time, but like so easy finishing the second time? Like I said, I played Persona 5 3 times. I'm on my 3rd playthrough. Like I finished the, I think 4th, 5th boss on it. The pyramid one. I won't say who it is because spoilers, but that's Persona 5 and then Persona 5 Royal and then back to Persona 5 again. Like, I went nutty on that.
However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
I beat the Pokemon X, Pokemon Sun. Oh yeah, I forgot Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh yes, I finished Sun, kinda. There's still a lot of other content stuff I haven't finished, but I'm pretty sure I defeated the final, the Pokemon champion. Yes. I think. Did I? I just remember being mad at one point because my relatives went to fight the Elite Four behind my back. So like they were playing with my Nintendo DS, and I was like letting them, and I came back and I find them in the middle of a fight with the Elite Four, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I haven't even fought them yet. Like, it's supposed to be my experience, not yours. Stop! Okay, Pokemon Black, Pokemon Black 2, Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon Omega Ruby, FNAF, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, FNAF 4, FNAF Sister Location, FNAF Simulator. So you just basically finish Pokemon and FNAF games. Nice. Oh, that reminds me, I have Sonic Frontiers I haven't even finished yet. Oh, and Skyrim too. Like, I struggle a bit with open world games. Like, I love the idea of open world games, like being able to do things, whatever you like. But I struggle with it because my attention just goes off. Like, I just get distracted by so many things, or I get overwhelmed by all the different options, and I just can't focus on the main story at all. Or like the world around me. Like Genshin, I enjoyed Genshin World because it was like the first, outside of Skyrim, it was like the first open world game I played. And just being able to just wander around, like being enamored by how anime everything looked and stuff. And just exploring a small location before brimming out more. That was fun, and I enjoyed a lot of the puzzles along the way. But nowadays, so struggle. That's why I'm kind of struggling with Wuthering Waves, because just like so many different things, and I'm like, I don't see how any of this relates to anything. Yeah.
Out, farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Show no mercy.
Don't you love it when ah shit, Erda wasn't able to use.
As you wish.
Oh, let's go Eevee.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary
Everyone forgets
conflict.
about the Let's Go.
I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
What?
Miss Castoris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three
Yeah.
of you.
Ah, I hate to start your new interest. I can see your FNAF for Pokemon. I'm surprised you, like, I know you asked me to do Freddy Fazbear drawing, but then you went to Husk. I do like it shows us another smart. Yep. That reminds me, I kind of want to draw Jax. Like, I'm off Sunday as well. So I could do another art stream. And I would like to play a different game. I want to go back to Metaphor Ari Fantasia. I love that game, and I just really want to continue it.
As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you
I
later,
could
Miss
tell.
Castoris.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
We'll leave this place to Miss Castoris then. Let's get a move on.
Aww. Hello. Just
Memorial
turn to
Palace,
birds?
the Lance of Fury, Nikedor. They're all there in the distance.
Ah, big sword guy. Mummy, I'm scared! What's that horrifying battle cry? Is that a titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revealed. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine, I already died a number of times before. It's fine, he already died a number of times before! These are separate matters.
looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
I'm a retreat. Okay. Bye. We have no interest in the Titans' rights. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazer? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus.
That option to run away.
Stand with me and become heroes!
Wow, that's such a protagonist thing to say. Let's become birds. It's like they're saying, "You got this." Rotate the clues and assemble the pattern on the progress bars. For you can quickly move to target. Okay.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
So cool.
Stay strong.
Ugh.
Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
What I hold dear, I hold my cat dear. I hold my phone dear. I hold fanfiction dear. I hold everything yaoi related dear. For I am a Fujoshi. For yaoi is the purest love imaginable. Big sword guy. Oh, that's yaoi, mate. Thank you. That's okay, yaoi, my beloved.
Weaker. More distorted?
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Bust.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Gonna bust you guys.
Is a dangerous thing. Endless. Nothing but a call.
You came? Yes, you've heard yaoi. I love yaoi.
Overcome the thorns.
Ever since I discovered yaoi, I stopped reading straight stories and just focused entirely on reading yaoi stories. Because yaoi stories are so much more interesting.
Cast aside all distractions. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
It's like, straight stories, it's just so typical.
Mortal form.
It makes you like it's just like, oh, it's typical, but then you just got this like male guy that you're like, he has more chemistry with the main character, just let them be with each other, like, look at them. I've read none of that. Like, have you heard of an omniscient reader's viewpoint? Kim Dochka and Yoo Jung-yuk are made for each other. Have you heard how many like indirect ways they tell each other they love each other but never actually admit to it, and at the very end the author like, heh, then they were best friends, and you're like, no they fucking weren't. No they fucking work.
Now farewell.
Do you want to know why they weren't fucking friends? Oh, they were fucking. Not really, but they wish they were. Like, if I were to describe to you what their relationship was like, you would agree with me on the fact that they were gay for each other.
Move.
You want me to? Is there a way to say do it? I'll tell you. Alright. So, Kim Dokcha.
This is not the true Nikado.
Ooh.
Just one of his many godly forms.
Ooh. Pretty voice. Hi.
The core flame isn't here.
Ooh. Run away! Japan. Tribune. Nothing. Right.
New allies of Okima. Welcome to Amphoreus.
Hi, blind girl. Anyway, so Kim Dodgka, for 10 years, ever since his failed attempt at unaliving himself due to a lot of depression, his father being dead because he killed him after years of abuse, and his mother taking the blame for it, being sent to jail, and her writing a book about her killing her husband that went popular, and all that money going to Kim Dodgka's aunt and uncle, who don't tell him that the money's going to them, which is meant to go to Kim Dodgka, but they held the money from him and basically treated him horribly, neglected him, and just a lot of verbal abuse and stuff, and his fellow classmates, teachers also being bad with him, especially because of the book, because everyone know it was his mother who wrote that book, so they call him like the murderous son and stuff. So after all that, and he tried to kill him to unalive himself, but failed. He comes across a story called 3 Ways to Survive a Doomed World, I think. And in this story, it followed the protagonist called Yoo Jung-hyuk, who goes through thousands of regressions. Basically, he gets as far as he can in surviving in the doomed world, only to die and find himself waking up on the same day the apocalypse started. And so for 10 years, Kim Dodgka followed Yoo Jung-hyuk's story, completely enamored and finding Yoo Jung-hyuk admirable and roots for his happiness and stuff like that. And Yoo Jung-hyuk's story is the thing that kept Kim Dodgka going and living, because he wants to see the end of Yoo Jung-hyuk's story. One day, 10 years later, he's on the train and he finds out his favorite story has come to an end, and he got sent a message by the author saying thank you for reading, and here is the full story for you. Right after that, he finds out that the story, the 3 Ways to Survive, has merged with his own world, and he uses his knowledge, his 10 years worth of knowledge, through thousands of chapters of the novel to survive through the apocalypse and help Yoo Jung-hyuk, because he wants Yoo Jung-hyuk to have his happy ending, and Yoo Jung-hyuk is on his 3rd regression. Now, Yoo Jung-hyuk is a fucking ass, I have to tell you. He's hard to like, very hard to like. This page says a 10k queer bait for me, really. So, but like eventually comes to learn to trust and rely on Kim Dodgka, as Kim Dodgka in these ratty ways keeps saving Yoo Jung-hyuk over and over again. But at the very end, Kim Dodgka sacrificed himself to keep the world from collapsing in on itself, but by doing so he splits himself into pieces, leaving only 49% of him with Yu Jong-hyuk and their friends, while the 51% of him is left behind. Yu Jong-hyuk, not happy with this at all, basically goes on a very long journey where he's floating around in space, sharing Kim Dojka's story with the universe in hopes to finding Kim Dojka and to bring him back. Like, literally, he wouldn't leave him. He was like, no, I'm coming, all of you. If I can't have all of you, I'm not gonna accept this ending. I want you in this ending with me. And it's just like, literal years he spent in that spaceship looking for him. And it was like, prior, so Kim Dojka was told that he was going to be killed by the person he loved. And that person ended up being Yu Jong-hyuk. Yu Jong-hyuk had, killed him. And it's like, how obvious can that be? Kim Dojka survives, of course, because he's a rat bastard. But, another thing, so, there's, Yu Jong-hyuk can't remember his first run, before he ever started regression. But in that first regression, in that first timeline, Kim Dojka was actually there. He was basically a constellation, a supporter who was supporting Yu Jong-hyuk, telling him what's safe, what's not, and helping him survive through the whole scenario. And despite the fact that Yu Jong-hyuk had everything and survived the apocalypse and was dying of was reached old age, he wasn't happy because he wanted to meet his constellation, Kim Dojka. And Kim Dojka told him that he can't, but there is a way. But Yu Jong-hyuk would have to forget about him and go through years worth of regression before he could meet him. And he agreed. That's why he started regressing for the first place, because he wanted to meet Kim Dojka. But because he forgot about him, he didn't realize it. And in Kim Dojka's, when Kim Dojka finds himself in the story, there's this new constellation that he never heard of it or before, the Secret Plotter. And that Secret Plotter is fucking Yu Jong-hyuk during his 1999 regression. He ascended as a constellation and ends up watching over Kim Dojka during trying to survive. And it's like, how gay can you make this? How gay can you make this story and tell me it's not gay? There's so many more instances.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Hello, Lady Algaea. Aglay. Lady Algaea, your eyes.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind.
Oh.
On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
She sounds so cultured. See, I told you that I'm heartwarming guy deep down. She was speaking metaphorically.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. when Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Arkema of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
The fact that this is the same voice actor as Gunnifen.
I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Arkema has just barely survived a calamity, there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort. Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you
Milo. One is the loneliest number that
Now
you
then,
ever know.
where should we begin?
Two can be bad at one, but the loneliest number is the number one. Lady Algea, Aglaya, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now the situation's come down. Want to lay down a beacon of the trailblaze here. I can assure you that it does not bring any repercussions to Okima. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
With this base anchor on Amphoreus, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. Our boarding passes are appreciating in value. Few more and we can reconnect with it. The praise Aki. I'm going to assume you mean Akibili.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
I wonder, like, for like, if you think about it, what the fuck is that? If you think about it, like, Battle Bog, like, did not know people Outworlders, like people from space, it could exist because they haven't been in contact for many years. I wonder what they thought about space anchors just lying around, like, ah yes, this thing that we can't move and is always present and it just floats there in the middle of the path and stuff. Yeah, it's fine, just leave it. We have no fucking clue what it is. We don't know how to move it. We don't know how to remove it. We don't know how to do anything with it. It just exists. Just don't mind it. Like, just don't bother with its existence. Ooh. Chalice of the Plenty, Vagosa. As honey brew spills into the ocean, the waves bloom like flowers. In the clamor of great waves and drunkards, all awaken among the madness. Interesting. Frolic waves and beasts. Ooh, civilian bathhouse. The overflowing bath for residents of Ikima. Godly never feels guilty of enjoyment. They ride the ocean waves of humanity and fills every heart with water, passing through the joy. Thus they sing jubilantly and dance passionately. Jake can be intoxicated. That's
It's this way. Come with me.
nice. Okay. Don't have to be so
We're
sassy.
here at Marmorial Palace, Archima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Kind of reminds me of the Candy Queen princess from the Amazing Digital Circus.
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
You are here. I thought I was home alone. But, or omniscient reader's viewpoint. Highly recommend. Great novel, great manhwa. Same art style as Solo Leveling. I think it's by the same artist. It's amazing. Do we have to get into the water?
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
Water physics. Water physics! Yo! Is this also in that swimming pool in Panaconi? Yeah, my phone would not be able to handle the water physics at all. It would just die on the spot. Woo! Water physics! Yeah! Whoa! Is this like water physics this good only on PlayStation or computers? Or is it also happening on mobile? Entering the bath with downtown. You're right. Why the fuck am I in this team? Eh. Sunday, I have a nice swim. Oh, look at first pick. Feeling you never had before? Feeling you never had before. A feeling you never had before. This feeling like no other. I want you to know I've never had someone to know me and you the way you do. I've never had someone the way you do. So lonely before I finally found what I was looking for. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What? Sorry, I'm just having way too much fun with water physics. Just look at it. Look at it go. Okay, do you guys play on your phones? And if you do, how bad is it here? Play show on my laptop. Okay. I need to update my mobile, because like I had to clear 15 gigabytes, but I haven't actually properly updated it, which should probably be a bit pretty big. There's Bar Sprite Tail.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can
Just
better
imagine.
satisfy your curiosity.
Gwynaifn speaking right now.
Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos.
I got a new one, Jade, and I hit it now. Okay. Gives me Alan Rickman, Alice in Wonderland, caterpillar / butterfly vibes with the way he's talking.
3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and
Space, time, and laws.
the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature.
Keep
Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them.
That reminds me of a story, but I can't put my finger on what. It was like similar thing, clay figures being brought to life, and I can't remember where I heard that from.
The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were born.
Wow. Interrupt your tale. Keep listening.
In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death.
Oh my
Their
god, the Fire
descent
Nation's attack.
burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
And then?
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
It sounds way too convoluted.
I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Space, time, and gravity? Space, time, and gravity. I think it's gravity. Formed time, direction, and all that jazz. And then three others formed the sky, the ocean, and the grass. And then Kefali, the world giant titan, came and thought, hey, this place could use some people, made some clay figures, and then boom, they're alive. And then another titan came over like, hey, we should give these people the ability to think, and then boom, they can think. And then the romance titan felt a bit horny that day and thought, hey, let's give them the power of love, shall we? And then boom, and everything was all right with the world. But then trickery, fear, and death, I think death, came and like, hey, we're gonna fuck some shit up. And then there was a big war going on, and there was also a divine war, and then like gods were like fighting each other, and the world was turned to chaos. Boom! I remember shit. The summary of the history of Amphoreus, brought to you by BB Girl.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphoreus.
Oh my god. That's not like it. This is catering to my preference.
Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Where did I stop the last time?
I said two of you.
Right. Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And the different three Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me.
You're not human.
The three baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
You're truly to spend on the world.
A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus!
Is something else wrong?
You treat me like a child.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Very soon to be done for which patch. I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and Crushes S. Do you know nothing about what's behind the sky?
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
No. Seem to go for a rough patch.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it. I
Crisis.
suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself. We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history. Come with me.
Water, make way, cause there's a coconut. Water.
Please, give me a moment.
What's
The
wrong?
way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
That's a surprising custom. Probably more of an heir's privilege. More of a hero's privilege. Why don't you go up with her, Felix? I don't mind waiting for you here. Yes, because I'm the one with hiring the camera.
Follow me then.
And I'm not talking about March's camera. I'm talking about the camera for the players. Very good at partner. I just realized you got big pooper. Woo! Here we go. Bye, Downtown. Bye. There we go. Stunk.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
You want me to sit on water? First? Why do I have a weird
I
feeling about
won't
this?
force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
Sit down and close my eyes. I'm sitting on water. This is gonna be
Thank
uncomfortable.
You can also move a little to your left. The
Big
water is
pooper.
warmer there.
Follow his suggestion and move a little to your left. You move to your left, how wondrous. You only moved a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Do what she says.
Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver,
Aglaya.
Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Some kind of ritual?
You're not wrong to think of it that way.
Oh my god, but we're soulmates.
The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me, and in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free of troubles. You learned the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Archival is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this
She also got a tattoo.
This is Amphoreus' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
The world is what we do best.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphoreus, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
Why?
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
I'll try.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dun Hung's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today. Why don't you and Mr. Dun Hung tour our holy city?
Oh, this one is pathetic. There's barely any physics. No, this one, that's shit. That's shit all. Can I go up here? Oh my god. I could go up the topsy-turvy bit. Oh my god. It may not go anywhere, but the fact it can go up here is a miracle. Oh my god, is that pig flying? Oh my god. Oh my god, pigs do fly. Guys, anything can happen. Cause pigs do fly. What the fuck is that? Oh. Tiredness is getting to me. Woo! Over here. Haha. Is there anything up here? Nope. Nothing at all. Oh, what's this? Investigate? Investigate what? What am I looking at? Oh, butterfly. Hello. Worship me? Why should I worship you? Look, flutter, the golden pool waters are pouring down from the skies, and my power and might is containment therein. Rainwater is equal opportunity. It falls on both the rich and the poor, but not on this pool of water. What? Ooh. One of these days, I'm going to bathe in those golden waters with thousands of people staring up at me. That's what I really mean to have value in this life. Why is it giving me an emote? Ooh. Look. What? Butterflies and souls? Chirping secret? What? Why do emoticons exist on Amphoreus? Explain to me. Explain to me why Japanese emoticons exist in this world. The fuck? I'm confusion. Look at that water physics. That's beautiful. Beautiful water physics. My phone would cry at how physicky the water is. Look at this. Oh, look at these things here. She's walking into it. Made this peaceful water. Oh, what? Look at how crazy the water is. Oh, that's disappointing. Look how crazy the water is as soon as I step into it. Look at that. It's so peaceful, and I run into it and then it just goes. What? Like, the fuck are you doing to me? Look at that. Beautiful. This is a rambling of a tired woman. Woohoo! Oh, shower. Why are you obsessed with the water? Because it's fucking water physics. Not often do you get water physics in games. And also, I have undiagnosed ADHD, so I'm finding this very satisfying and fascinating. Okay? This is tickling my brain in ways you have no idea. What the fuck are you? Crackle. I hate getting wet. In favor of Joris. Why are you here? Ooh, this thing is like, what the fuck? It's like, it's a bowl of food. Let me live. 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 Yeah. And also make I'm very tired. Well, everyone's got their own different things that make them feel satisfied. And water is mine. I can spend hours in a bathtub just playing with the water. Ah, so cool. And autism. My mom says I'm borderline autistic. I did like an online test. It says I'm a normal person. I'm like as normal as I can be, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm not autistic, not even borderline autistic. I'm just weird.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
Why do you have such a high pitch? Like that voice does not belong to your mouth. Oh, Lord. Oh look, I got something done. Hey. Woo. I did it. I feel ya. Just for you. Boom. Autism friend. Nice. Good for you. Imagine if I did get Jade. If I got Jade. And you're like, yeah. If I gotten Jade, I would have been able to risen with the tism. That's cool. Oh yeah. I got Eidons. Which I like, I just don't have her E1, it hurts my soul. Do you really need her E1? Do you really? Where the fuck? Who do I need to give? Oh, Moses. You are child.
Every shadow on the Yao Qing could be me.
It's just such a silly line. Don't you know all these people? You see all these everything the light touches? Yeah, that's me. It's like a Sonic Panda quote. That's me. I'm there. I'm everywhere. Everything the light touches is mine. Boom. Got him. Everything the piss touches is mine. I wanna use the one with Clara. Weird as fuck. Yawn. Cause why the fuck not? What? A feeling you have. Feeling. Not no other. Nothing I know. I'm just gonna leave that thing there. Like, it looks happy. I've never found one. Look at me. Where's my Donghong? I need Donghong needs to be here. Oof. Water boy. You enjoying the water?
Water keeps the clouds soft.
I was singing it earlier. Surf, 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 crazy, surf, 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 crazy. Ride the perfect waves, they hide in the sky. Surf, 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 they fly to the surf, surf, surf. It's a bikini wonderland. Summer's on, and we've gone surf, surf, crazy. What time's it? Summertime. It's our vacation. Time's it? Party time. Surf on, pay the mind. What time's it? La la la. Remember vacation. Time's it? Bye bye bye. La 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 la. Come on. That. Fine. Make the turn down. And last is on height. I'm trying to think of songs about water. The water, long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every path I make, place I know when I cannot go where I long to be. Understand where there's a sea, and all me, And no one knows about By the way, this one I don't know. Which High School Musical is your favorite? I'm like more of a High School Musical 1 kind of girl. I like Caliente, Suave, and the one that pop to the top, kicking round and round to rhythm, pop, and the top and side again, tip top, at the top, and the round and round. Da 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 da. Pop to the top, down, and the top, pop to the top, gimme, shimmy, shimmy. Candace Flynn, everyone. 2? Nice. Ryan is iconic. I love Ryan. Ryan is like my favorite character. And Chad. Chad is also he's Chad. And boys like girls like boys like me. Gotta run. Here they come. Revving out engines under the sun while we're cruising for a bruising. Keeping it cool. Ryan was low-key my gay awakening, really? A perfect example. You chosen a good character to be your gay awakening. David Tennant as the Doctor in Doctor Who was basically the first hint that I like guys with baggage, but JD from Heathers the Musical really solidified, so I like this kind of guy. Literally every male character I love to pieces are the ones who have a lot of emotional trauma and just need a good hug and a lot of love and care. Like, the kind of characters that just make me want to smother them in love and just pamper them. I can fix him. Not in a fix kind of way, like I don't not mean like I can make him better, like change his attitude, anything. Like, I just want to give them the love that I feel they deserve. Like, I don't want to be alone, I don't want to be hurting. I don't want to like feel like no one cares about them and stuff. I just want to be there for them. I'm not sure it's because of my own experience of being alone. But most likely a big part of it. Like take for example, Akechi Goro from Persona 5. I love him to bits. I didn't like him at first. I was very I had like alarm bells for the first time ever blaring in my head telling me, don't fucking trust that guy, stay away from him. But I ended up falling completely head over heels for him over the course of the gameplay, to the point I was fucking bawling my eyes out at the end. And when I finished Persona 5 Royal and I see that ending cutscene, I screamed bloody murder, cause like, what the fuck did I just witness? Yeah, I love Goro Akechi. JD baggage, he deserves my hugs. David Tennant baggage, he deserves my hugs. Sanju Wu, fucking not baggage, he deserves my hugs, especially after the end. He deserves so many hugs. Kim Dodgka deserves my hugs. I wouldn't say he's my type, but he deserves my hugs nonetheless. Woo Jun-yuk, if I knew him more, then yes, but such an ass. Shinju deserves my hugs. He's very prickly, but I feel like once I get past his defenses and barriers, I would love him to bits. He's just a bit of a pain to get you to like, because he's just so prickly. He's just so mean. You're like, stop being mean to me and let me love you already. Who else? Trying trying to think. Characters. Aventurine. Baggage. And he deserves my hugs. You have... Fucking eat Dusky. I thought you were having ice cream. Who else deserves my hugs? Katsuki Bakugo. He deserves some hugs. And a reality check. Aw. Eat some fucking food. I'm trying to think. Sunday. He can have hugs. God alive. It's really hard trying to actually think about all the male characters that like Max. He's a child. I would give him hugs. I would adopt him. Can Cone have hugs? Does he have a lot of emotional baggage? If so, yes, but you can give him hugs. Can Solus have hugs? Who's Solus? Who's Solus? Oh, you talking about Stolas? From Hell of a Boss? He can have hugs. He deserves hugs. Blitz needs a lot of hugs. Your friend? I have a friend named Stolas? I have a friend named like Astra? What about Astra? My kind of friend? My friend? Solus. I don't know who you're talking about, honestly. Oh, yeah, sorry. No, Solus is a new thing. She hasn't, like, I haven't been addressing her by Solus, because before she just had Astra in her name, but then she added Solus at the end, like a couple months ago. So I just been calling her Astra. But yeah, Astra can have hugs. She can have hugs. Who else deserves hugs? My cat deserves a hug. He's looking at me right now, wondering why the fuck are you still awake? Really? No, Astra's name is Amber. I think it's just a made up name. That's how you remember. That reminds me of like Harry Potter. Like his natural habitat, a bath. Anyway, like I always find it funny. So in Harry Potter, they always address each other by their last name, like Potter, Malfoy, Granger, Weasley. Oh, really? That's cool. And in my primary school, so UK primary school, secondary school, the only schools that really matter outside of college and university, but in primary school, everyone addressed each other by their full names. Well, minus me, really. Well, not mostly because no one really talked to me, but like everyone addressed each other by their full names. Especially because so 4 of our classmates, so 2 girls and 2 boys. The 2 girls shared the same first name but different last names, and the 2 guys shared the same first names but different last names. So we always had to say their full names, the first and last name, just to identify and separate them. The boys were kind of funny because like they're basically the same height, but one of them was just more chubbier than the other one, and the other one was just thinner. So it was just the thin one or the chubby one, and then you got the 2 girls, and it's like the short one and the small one, and the short one and the tall one. Boom. But even then, everyone else. was addressed by the first and last names, so you can never really forget them. Meanwhile, I was just addressed by my first name. I missed Dawn enough. My baby boy is just patting my feet. I'm gonna go off now. I didn't only plan for this to last for 2 hours anyway. So I'm gonna go off. Cause I got work tomorrow. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. I got game night with my friends tomorrow, so I'll be doing that. And I won't be streaming Saturday because I'm working until 8 PM, so I'll be too tired by the time I get home. But I will stream Sunday. And I'll do some art streams and play Metaphor Fantasio. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for coming to my TED talk and me just running around the water the entire fucking time. Take care. Bye bye. What? Oh no. What's oh no? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! I know just like you what I want and who I wanna be. I know exactly what I want and talk like a machine. I'm not gonna self-fulfilling prophecy. No. I'm not abandoning you. I'm just saying goodbye to now so I can go to fucking sleep. And not stay up until midnight again like last time. And then I'll see you Sunday. You know. Like our boy. You're crying? No, don't cry. I'm a cone. If you're there, hug your partner virtually. Long distance hugs. Virtual hugs. You hear me? I feel it. I won't look quickly. Do I have them built? I still haven't finished building them. Oh. Bye bye and have a good sleep. Thank you. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just having too much fun with this water. Look at it go up. It goes up. Yes. The tired mind of a mad woman. Anyway, goodbye. Toodaloo. Sleep tight. Ciao ciao. Sayonara. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and leave a comment down below and press that bell on the notification bell thing. And yeah, help me get back to 155. Bye.